You're waiting patiently in line. 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. And then suddenly this occurs. Error 2002. And then you're back at 5,000 in line. And this goes on for so many hours. I spent 10 hours on Friday trying to get into the game. And so I have finally learned a technique to help you break through that login queue. That's right. It's time to take on Error 2002 Savage. Now, before we press on, we have to understand one key element here, and that there's actually two 2002 errors, and they are different, and they are also interconnected. And it's important to know because that's going to be very vital for you in a minute. So the first 2002 error happens when you're trying to start the game, when you're connecting to a data center. That is a 2002 error that means that the entire server load is at capacity, 17,000 people. So when you do that, there's really nothing you can do but wait it out or hope you get in somehow between the gaps. Now that's going to be important for later. So that is Error 2002 Hard Mode. Once you finally get there to start the login queue, then you're at Error 2002 Savage. So this error is going to occur when your internet somehow hiccups when connecting to the online game. These happen all the time, but you usually don't get kicked for them. But in the login queue, it will kick you out, and you will find yourself at the very start, probably with even more people in front of you than you did when you started. Now this happens because the login queue is so long that this is probably going to happen, and then you're just going to be frustrated and try again, but it's so long again that's going to happen again, and you need a way to get past that. And I'm telling you right now, there actually is a possible way that you can get through that. So when you get this error, you're actually kicked out of queue, but your queue space is still there for a moment. If you can get in fast enough, your place in queue will still be there and you will continue back where you left off. The only problem is 2002 Hard Mode, connecting to the data center. That stops you. You might have trouble getting in before your place in queue is lost. So what this all means is that you have to watch your login, and as soon as an error occurs is to act quickly to get yourself back in login queue as fast as possible to get your space there. So I don't know how that works, whether it's an interval, whether it checks every 3 minutes or 3 minutes after you disconnect, I don't know. But you have to try as fast as possible and you have a chance to get back in and get back in that login queue, and you can get in the game within about an hour if you try hard. So pull up some solitaire and put it in a minimized kind of thing up there, a little smaller bracket so you can watch the queue while you do that, or do that with YouTube and watch all my videos. You know you want to see more. Just make sure that you can see that 2002 error when it occurs and react as fast as possible to get back into your space in queue. And then you have a chance to get in without having to wait 10 hours until it's 2 in the morning and everyone else is asleep waiting to go to work. Now I will say from experience that I've been doing this and it does in fact work. But it's very finicky. It might not work, but it's a better chance than just waiting. So what you got to lose if you're just going to sit there all day trying to let it keep going and trying to get you back in queue and keep kicking you off? The only way is to wait for it, catch it, and then jump back in and then try all over again and keep watching it. Anyways, that is how to fight and try to win against Error 2002 Savage. So if this was helpful or you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, etc. That's all I've got for you guys today. I just want you all to get through queue and enjoy some Endwalker. And so, as always, this is Dare Skybound, signing out.